Tell them about the United States Camel Corps.
The U.S., for a brief period over the course of the mid-1800s, experimented with the idea of utilizing camels for military purposes. I actually explored this in the latest episode of the podcast here, right? So there was a time, literally only a period of about 15 years, actually less, it's really more like the case of 10 years or so, where what ended up happening was that the U.S. faced a big problem. The interior of the country is really inhospitable. You have like the Mojave Desert, you have a lot of arid land, and horses and mules are really resource intensive. They require a lot of water. What's the perfect solution? Because you need something that is able to traverse across hostile terrain that is desert conditions. The camel, of course. So the U.S. runs a whole military experiment in order to bring out a bunch of camels that they breed and then utilize in order to be able to test out their services for logistics, like hauling supplies of oats and forage and other things for military encampments. And things are going great for like the first 4 or 5 years. Everything is working out. And then 1861 rolls around, and the U.S. Civil War breaks out. And the Confederates go and invade the camp that houses the majority of the camels, where they abused a lot of them. A lot of them end up dying, and then after the war, the guy who ends up taking over for the camels is like, man, I don't see what use these things are. This thing is stupid. And so they end up selling them all off in auction for like pennies on the dollar to civilians. And that they never get used again.
Damn.